Hi everyone, and this is day 15 of the SFM video challenge. Just want to talk about obviously what I've been doing on the Sunday. It's been a relaxing Sunday. I went to gym and as you can probably see, probably not very clearly, but I've got a bit of a trim on my beard. So thought I'd just tidy myself up a bit. But I want to talk about time management. Now, time management for me, it's a subject I've been thinking about for the last couple of days, and specifically if I think about my processes when working on my SFM and DA business. I started thinking about a lot of different things that people waste their time on. And for example, if you look at work or if you work in a full-time job, there's so much negativity in the corporate place. For example, you might have colleagues that are often gossiping, or they're often talking about something where they're just really wasting their time instead of utilizing that time more effectively and being more productive. And I found that because I work in a full-time job at the moment, I found that I'm beginning to shut myself off. I don't want to actually pay attention to that kind of information. I think it's really critical to spend my time more effectively and ensure that I'm not wasting it on something that's really not going to add value to my life. I mean, when I think about how lucky we are in this community to have this opportunity, there's been a lot of talk recently of people that are around the world suffering from some kind of disaster, or they're going through some kind of war, and we just don't realize how lucky we are. And the fact that we can sometimes waste time idolizing on things that are not going to add value to our lives really means we're not going to really get the results that we want from our business. So it's great to obviously take time, as I mentioned, to take some time out for yourself. But at the same time, I do realize that time is so important. I mean, it's a commodity. Time is something which you have to ensure you don't waste. And Stuart has mentioned in one of his videos during the modules that you're going to invest time and you're going to invest money. And those are two things initially you might feel you're giving up a lot of, but what you get back is tenfold, and I really agree with that. So in terms of time, I've been thinking about how I can sort of strategize my time on a daily basis when it comes to my SFM and my DEA business. And I've been sort of grappling with that issue. I'm not really sure how best to approach it. I'd really like to hear your advice, or I'd like to hear your comments. Maybe there's some of you who've actually utilized a process which works really well for you during the day. So to give you an idea, I'll be spending the night times working on my business and the weekends as well, because I currently work full-time. But I want to ensure that I'm utilizing that time well and not just sort of randomly doing different things. So for example, I want to see how I can maybe focus one day on blogging on my authority sites, and then maybe on a second day, using it for some refresher training. But I would be glad to hear from the community, to get your opinions, your comments, and I look forward to them. I'll see you in the next video.